Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so super excited to be on live with you today. Welcome. It is Makeover Monday. I'm Tammy Durden. Again, so super excited to be on live with you today for this marvelous Makeover Monday. So come on in and join the broadcast today. Hey, over there on Periscope, it's Makeover Monday. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, 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 everyone. I so appreciate you for jumping on with me this evening for our daily conversation. And guess what? It's Makeover Monday. We've made a commitment to make over our lives and transform our lives into something amazing. We only have one to live, right? Why not make it amazing? Why not make it unforgettable? And so that's what we're doing. So come on in. If you're on live with me today, give me some hearts, some thumbs up. Just jump on and say, hey, and let me know it's time to talk with Tammy. It is Makeover Monday. Again, so super excited to be on live with you today. So come on in, everybody. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, tag, share the broadcast with someone on today. It is Makeover Monday. Hey, LaDon, thank you for joining, sis. I'm so super excited to have you on today. Go ahead again and like, tag, and share the broadcast. I'm going to go ahead and invite some of our sister friends to join us on today for this Makeover Monday. Hey, over there on Periscope, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Come on in. Let me know how your Monday is going. I hope you're having a marvelous Monday. I certainly am having a marvelous Monday. So come on in. Come on in and join. And as you jump on, let me know that you're on with me today. I so appreciate you. Tell me about your day. Let me know if you've experienced any wins. I hope you've experienced some wins. I have. Hey there. Thank you so much for joining. Over the weekend, did you enjoy your weekend? And I hope that you're off to a great start this Monday. So as I'm inviting some more sister friends to join us on the live today, let me introduce myself to those who may not be familiar with me. My name is Tammy Durden. I'm an international speaker, author, and style coach. And what professional women, female entrepreneurs, and women in ministry hire me to do is to help them push past setbacks and stagnancy, to identify their authentic style and transform their image into something amazing. You know, when you look good, you feel good, you never get another chance for a first impression. And so how we show up in the world matters. So if you struggle with that, I am the image maker. I help you transform your image into something amazing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So also, as I'm inviting some more sister friends to join us, I want to personally invite you to the Get Up, Dust Yourself Off and Win Women's Empowerment Conference, where this year we're actually inviting men. I'm so super excited about that. We're actually inviting men this year to the conference, as our theme is the worthiness experience. We're going to be talking about worthiness on a personal level, in business, in relationships with singles and dating. We have a phenomenal lineup of panelists and speakers where we'll have breakout sessions. You'll be able to answer those questions and get information about singles and dating and relationships and marriages. It's going to be totally awesome. Be sure to go to bit.ly/getupandwin19 and register. We have early bird tickets available. We also have virtual tickets. If you're not located in Houston, Texas, and you want to join us, we will be broadcasting virtually the entire conference. So you just want to make sure you be there. Grab your early bird ticket while they're still available. Again, go to bit.ly/getupandwin19 and grab your tickets today. Invite a friend, invite a family member, bring your husbands, bring your booze with you, because it's going to be some amazing information going forth. All right. So I've invited some more friends to join us. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Fred, thank you so much for jumping on. Hey, over there on Periscope, I appreciate you. Hey, Jerry, thank you for joining. Hey, Sweet McCall, thank you for jumping on. Hey, Tawana, yay! I'm definitely gonna see you October 5th. The most amazing. I call her my photographer. She's just my photographer. The most amazing photographer. Tawana, I will see you there. Thank you so much for joining today. Hey, Zena, thank you for jumping on. Crystal, hey, niece, thank you for joining. Come on in, come on in. Oh, thank you so much, Tawana. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, ladies. Pastor Connie Stewart, oh my gosh, at the Get Up, Dust Yourself Off and Win Women's Empowerment Conference. I get excited just thinking about it. Pastor Connie Stewart is going to be with us. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm so super excited about that. So you got to join us. Be sure to go to bit.ly/getupandwin19 and grab your early bird ticket today. Thank you for dropping the link. I appreciate that. Hey, Brenda, thank you so much for joining. So for those of you, I see a lot of people that typically attend the conference that are on the live today. Y'all, this is year 5. This is the year of favor. The conference is going to be on October the 5th, so it's going to be double favor. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be absolutely life-changing. So be there, show up, be there or be square, as they used to say. So, all right, so let's talk about, let's get into our conversation for today. In line with the worthiness experience, and as we lead up to the conference, we're going to have some conversations about some things. So today we want to talk about what label are you wearing? What label are you wearing? And so whether it is a product, whether it's in the grocery store or clothing that you wear, any product typically has a label, right? And so, for example, with food, on that label, you may find lots of information about the contents of that product. You may find some nutritional information. You may find a description of the product. You'll see a picture of the product on the outside. And so that label contains some valuable information about the contents of that product. And so it's important to read the labels, find out what's on it, because it's going to give you some information, some clues about what's on the inside. So as individuals, and the question, what label are you wearing? As individuals, sometimes over time, we can wear different labels, whether it is a label that someone else has placed on us, what someone else has said who we are, the information that we've been fed from other people. And so if we're not careful, we will take on those labels. And sometimes those labels are negative labels that impact our lives, and it impacts our self-worth. It affects whether or not we feel worthy enough to live the best life we were designed and created to live. So again, the question is, what label are you wearing? Have you allowed others to dump negative things or say negative things on you to impact you, and now you're wearing that label, and that's what you consider yourself to be? Has it impacted your self-esteem? Has it impacted your life and who you are? What label are you wearing? Thank you, LaDon. I appreciate you. What label are you wearing? And sometimes people speak things over our lives, and that's why you have to be very careful about who you surround yourself with. You got to be careful to guard your ear gate as to what you receive into your life about who you are. And so you have to be very careful about that, because otherwise, if it's something other than what you were called and created to be, you're going to begin to take on those negative comments. You're going to begin to start wearing those labels that other people have imposed upon you. So again, take a look at your life. Think about it. What labels are you wearing? Hey, Dr. Alicia, thank you so much for joining. It's a Makeover Monday, and we're talking about what labels are you wearing as a person Who are you? And have you taken on the labels that other people have placed upon your life? Things that they said you were, things that they've called you, those types of things. And so you have to know who you are, so you won't take on labels that other people, maybe they call you mean and they say you're mean. Maybe they say you're bougie or have a negative attitude. I can't tell you how many people label me as bougie. I'm so far from bougie, it's ridiculous. A very down to earth, nice person, but because of people, label me because of my appearance or what they perceive to be. So I have a choice at that point. I can take on those, place those labels that people are trying to put on me, or I can refuse that and wear the label of who I know I am and stand in my truth regardless of what people say. Thank you for the love. So if you haven't if you haven't shared the broadcast already, please go ahead and do so. Like, tag, share the broadcast, invite somebody to join us on tonight. Hey Lasagna, thank you so much for joining. It's Makeover Monday, and we're talking about what labels are you wearing, because the very labels that you wear impacts your self-worth. It impacts who you are. It impacts how you act, operate, move, and show up in the world by the labels that you're wearing. Are you wearing a designer label? And I'm not talking about the physical clothes, right? We wear physical clothes. We wear designer labels. Some people get hung up on designer labels and that type of thing. But are you wearing a designer label? Meaning God designed and created us in his likeness and in his image, and so he is our designer. He's the master designer. So are you wearing that label, right? That designer label? Is that what you're wearing? Yes. Hey Jacqueline, thank you so much for joining. And so we have to be careful to make sure that we're wearing the right labels, that we're represented, that we're properly representing ourselves as we show up in the world, not receiving what other people impose upon us, not hanging on to negative labels that other people are trying to put on our back or put on our forehead. But how we show up in the world and our self-worth depends on the labels that we choose to wear. Again, you want to wear a designer label. I'm created in God's likeness and in his image. He creates nothing but good, and so that's who I am. And so choose to wear those labels. Or are you wearing a knockoff label? Right? Y'all know you have the you have Gucci and you have Louis Vuitton and you have all the name brands, and then you have the knockoffs that look similar to the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton, the Chanel, but it's really a knockoff. And so how many of you know you want to be an original? As a person, you want to show up as your authentic self. And so instead of wearing the knockoffs and labels, you want to be an original. You don't have to try to be like anybody else. It doesn't matter who you've seen on social media. But what label are you wearing? Are you wearing an original designer's original label, or are you a knockoff? Are you trying to be like somebody else? Are you pretending to be something that you're not, right? And so we want to make sure that we are showing up in the world as our true and authentic selves. Hey Dan, thank you for joining. It's Makeover Monday, and we're talking about what label are you wearing as a person, not just the physical labels, the clothes and all of that, but as a person. How are you showing up in the world? Are you showing up as the real authentic you, or are you taking on the labels that other people put on you? Whatever it is, people talk, people hate, people talk, people people judge you, people have a false sense of perception about you. And so it's our choice whether you choose to take that on, those labels that people try to put on you, or will you stand in your truth? Will you know who you are? Will you be your true and authentic self and be the designer's original that you were designed and created to be? So I think that's my time for today. I appreciate you for joining so much. Remember the Get Up, Dust Yourself Off and Win Women's Empowerment Conference, where we are inviting men this year. Make sure you register. We'll be having the worthiness experience. We'll be talking about worthiness in business, your personal life, relationships, marriages, all types of things. So you want to make sure you be there. If you want to see your life go to the next level, you got to be there. Grab your early bird ticket at bit.ly/getupandwin19, and I look forward to seeing you there. So guys, thank you. Go ahead and like, tag, and share the broadcast with someone else. If you're watching with me live today, I appreciate you. If you're watching the replay or one of my watch parties, I appreciate you as well. If you haven't seen the Telesummit from last week, go to my timeline and make sure you watch the You Are Worthy Telesummit as we kicked off the launch of the conference. It's amazing, and that's just a small taste of what we're going to be doing and talking about at the conference. So again, thank you so much for joining. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye.